How do I love you? Well, let me see. I love you like a lyric loves a melody, baby, completely wrapped up in you.
I find this to be a bit of a loaded question. Are we at Woji's? Are we at the Beekman? But if I had to pick one drink to order for both Taylor and I, it would probably be Stella. As most of you all know, I drink Stella all the time, and since Taylor's known me now for about 7 years, she drinks Stella all the time. So if we walk into a bar, the first drink I order for both of us is a Stella. My least favorite food is uni, as in sea urchin. I didn't even know what sea urchin was till about 2.5 years ago, but a few of you may know this story. I was at a business dinner one time and forced to try sea urchin at a sushi restaurant and actually spit it up in my napkin. I actually did that twice at 2 different business dinners. Taylor, as almost everyone knows, hates salad. Recently, though, maybe 4 weeks ago, she found out that if it's a spinach salad with feta, croutons, and balsamic vinaigrette, it's doable. But romaine lettuce, absolutely not. I think Taylor pretends to like anything I cook her, mostly for the reason that I hardly ever cook. She's the cook in the house, but I think one time I cooked her chicken parm and she promised me that she really liked it. Now, for Taylor's dish, many of you may not know, but Taylor is an excellent cook. I literally love everything she cooks. But my favorite thing at all times is a baked chicken with a Greek yogurt sauce on top. My favorite sport to watch on TV is definitely football. My favorite sport to watch live is definitely the Rangers at Madison Square Garden. For Taylor, I think that she also likes watching football the most on TV, mostly because it's the only thing that's on every Sunday. And then for live, it would be probably any team her dad's currently coaching. This is a really funny question because Taylor literally has not driven for probably 8 years. She's basically scared to get behind the wheel at this point. So I am by far the better driver, and if she had it her way, she would never drive again in her entire life. Our favorite restaurant is definitely Il Burgone, which is a small Italian restaurant in the Seaport area of New York City. We've recently been trying to bring all our friends and family there and spreading the love. It's a small family-owned Italian spot, and they let you drink outside of a sidewalk if you wait for a table, so it's pretty ideal. I think Taylor and I have the same view about Friday night. We both like it to be really low-key. So get home from work, go to the gym together, come home, cook a home-cooked meal, watch an episode of Mad Men or any other TV show that we're watching, bed by 10. And I think that justifies for what we do the next day, which sometimes gets a little bit wild. I think Taylor would say my most annoying habit is the inability to unpack after a trip. It usually takes me about 7 days before I move my bag from the middle of our family room. I think the most annoying habit about Taylor may be the fact that she leaves the lights on always. Growing up, I used to get scolded by my dad for this, and now I bring this into our current apartment. This is a tough question because I always wonder how Taylor Billings has possibly fallen in love with me. So I would have to say that it must just be my very loud personality that brings a lot of diversity to her life. For Taylor, what I'm most in love with her about is how kind she is. She absolutely treats everyone with the utmost respect and has the biggest heart in the entire world. All right, how I proposed. Well, it was March 2nd, 5 p.m., sunset, beautiful, great planning on my part. Just kidding. It was out on Pier 26, which is a pier that shoots out to the Hudson River. And with the help of Melissa, we had fabricated a surprise birthday party that her and Taylor were throwing me that night. And instead, we walked out, I got down on one knee, said a lot of things to her that she doesn't remember, and I bet she wishes she did, and put a ring on her finger. After she actually said yes, which was surprising for all of us, I had her family and my family and close friends in New York at our favorite bar, Woji's, for a celebration. A little bit of background story: it was actually the most stressful weekend of my life for multiple reasons. One, asking her to marry me. Two, Coach Billings had just had a surgery and he might not have been able to fly up, which would have been a catastrophe to the entire plan. And it was all worth the stress if you could see Taylor's face when she walked in and got to see her parents.
How do I love you? Well, don't you know I love you about as deep as any love can grow, baby, completely wrapped up in you, baby, completely wrapped up in you.
Easiest question on the entire list, for sure. I'm Big Spoon, she's Little Spoon, never gonna change. I'm definitely most excited for the first dance, which a lot of you are probably thinking that's weird. Mike hates dancing and he's terrible, which is true. But recently, Taylor and I have been taking dance lessons, and you'd never really know how fun dancing for 60 minutes with your fiance could be on a Friday night. Taylor, being the great dancer, probably isn't too excited about that, but I think she's most excited for the first look because she knows how beautiful she's going to look. Taylor, I know how much you hate being the center of attention and how much you were, nervous for today, but I hope you're having the best day ever. Only be trumped by our wedding in a couple months. I love you so much. I'm the luckiest guy in the world to be able to call you my fiance and soon to be wife, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life together.